in the middle of that Ford sandwich.
Yeah, he knows what it feels like to run second. He did that to Kurt Busch a year ago in the Duel race.
3 laps to go. Matt.
Dick Berger documented the 48 and 33 teams trying to work together where Sadler would push Johnson. Sadler's comment back to his spotter simply was, I can't do it for very long because I just simply cannot keep my car cool enough. It just keeps getting hotter. I try to duck out to keep it cool. No dice.
Yeah, he had trouble right there. He's going to lose contact with Jimmy Johnson, and he's going to fall all the way to the back of this pack. Sadler in the 33. I don't know what happened there, but he fell off in a hurry.
Now the 3 cars that moved up, though, are lap down cars. And that's Boyer, Labonte, and Busch. 2 to go. And again, Biffle brings him across. And here comes Boyer, who is a lap down, trying to spoil his party.
But watch these 2 drivers on the outside. Watch Matt Kenseth in that 17 and Jimmy Johnson in the 48.
Regan Smith aligned on the back bumper of Greg Biffle with 1.5 laps to go.
I think
Blaney in a qualifying spot and Nemechek.
The water's blowing. It doesn't matter now. You're coming to the white flag. You're not even looking at the water temperature gauge.
The engine could be blowing. You don't really care.
You're coming to the front, and that's what matters.
Look at the difference. About 5 miles an hour right there going into turn 3.
Biffle on the bottom. Here comes his teammate Matt Kenseth with help from Jimmy Johnson.
He says,
Biffle slides up, covers the spot, and they go to the inside against him. What a move by Matt Kenseth.
Oh, no, what a bad move by Greg Biffle. He should have never done that. He should have held that bottle.
Uh-oh, the little tea kettle is Jimmy Johnson's.
Yes, it is. And you know what? They may still try to form something there going down the back straightaway, getting through 3 and 4.
Oh, no, it's going to be 48 and 78 now. That's what I figured they were going to do.
Biffle made a bold move. Kenseth made a bolder one.
Whoops.
Regan Smith to the bottom. Contact.
Whoops.
Contact again. And Kurt Busch a lap down on the outside.
But Elliott Sadler is on the lead lap that's pushing Kurt Busch up there.
Something happens at 33, though. He gets a run, and he has to back off. Like the car just gets loose or something. He can't stay in it.
Matt Kenseth trying to block 3 lanes at once. Regan Smith down to the bottom. Kenseth wins it for Jack Roush. Regan Smith is second. Jimmy Johnson third. Elliott Sadler. Greg Biffle led all those laps to wind up 5th. And the 2 drivers to transfer into the Daytona 500. Dave Blaney gets the job done. One more time for Tommy Baldwin. Blaney, former World of Outlaws champion, he's a racer. He raced in. And Joe Nemechek, who has made the 500 the last 2 years on qualifying speed, races his way in as he did back in 2007. Want to see it again?
I do, and I really feel like that. What Biffle, I mean, he was in a bad spot, okay. But I'm thinking if he hadn't have made that move up right here, he's coming off of 4. He knows that Kenseth in the 17 is coming. Here he decides to block, but the problem is when you make that cross like that, you lose your momentum. Those guys drove right to the bottom. He's got Jimmy Johnson pushing him, and Biffle he's out of here.
Jimmy Johnson is about blowing up.
And then on the backstretch, here's Matt trying to block 3 lanes at once. Smith down to the inside. Whoa, big contact with Jimmy Johnson there.
And that was huge, I think, for Matt Kenseth, because right there, Regan Smith was getting a good push by Boyer.
So Smith had to regroup, had no help, and Kenseth got just enough of a lead. I agree, Larry. The 2 Chevrolets getting the other in the backstretch pretty much handed that win to Ford today.
Yeah, you can't make contact like that on that. You just lose so much speed.
You know, we talked about maybe teammates helping each other. I don't think Greg Biffle and Matt Kenseth were part of that conversation.
But the cat in the hat, he's probably happy right now, Jack Roush.